Yo, everybody, it's Master Games 22, and welcome back to the Lunchbox. It's been a minute since I've gotten Ghost of Tsushima up, but I've been working in the background, taking care of things. Uh, can't fully remember where exactly I am. Go ahead and hit that map. All right, so we're currently over in the Kushi grasslands. As you can see, most of the map has been like revealed. There's some portions right here, of course, that need to be explored, but I think for a majority, I got most of this map. Uh, the goals for this part that we're going to be doing is I'm going to be doing most of the side missions, and more specifically, I mean side missions of characters that's part of our crew, you know? So we're going to do Yuna's tale, which has like one more left. And then we're going to also go ahead and jump on Lady Masako's. Ishiki's tail is no longer visible on this map, so I'm assuming that it's up on the other island to finish his. And that's probably going to happen also to Lady Masako's ninth tail to finish it all. Noro is still only 2 in, so I have to finish up his stuff. And of course, this is side stuff, but I might not do all the side stuff before I activate the next island. But before I do the main stuff on this island, unless it has to deal with the Mystic Tail right here, I'm gonna definitely finish all these before I like start jumping on this tail. And then we're not gonna be doing a golden tail this part going through. Only because if we do it, it's gonna activate the battle on Shimura Castle. So I'd rather that we just go ahead and finish up some of these interesting side tales before we jump on that. So maybe the next part we'll go ahead and do the golden tail, depending on how things are looking or what I get done before then. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and go talk to Lady Masako. Oh, a weird glitch was happening before where my horse, Nobu, was a completely different color. If any of y'all have run into this issue while you was playing the game, please let me know, because I was completely confused on why that was happening. Where is she? Fire over there. Wind's blowing this way. There she is.
Where's Junshin?
Lady Masako!
Speak, monk! Please stop! Where is Junshin?
Masako, what are you doing?
Helping this monk find his tongue.
My lord, help! Masako, let me handle this.
Fine. But if you can't make him talk, I will.
Yeah, Lady Masako's been just getting more and more peeved off.
I thought she was going to kill me. No harm will come to you. What do you know about Junshin? Junshin was helping survivors at Red Leaf Temple. But I hear the Mongols raided it. Then he's in danger. We will find him.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, if you didn't notice, I got like a new fit on, you know? This is the Sakai clan armor. I'm pretty happy with it. Wasn't really too keen on the helmet. Maybe I'll rock it at some point, but I mean, it does look dope.
What do you want with Junshin?
He conspired to kill my family.
He's been saving refugees. And his name wasn't on the list we found.
Someone left him a note at the temple. It's identical to the ones the conspirators carried. Junshin was promised supplies for his relief camps. In return, he was to provide information on my whereabouts.
It's just an offer. This proves nothing.
It proves he had contact with the person who killed my family.
We will get to the bottom of this. By talking to Junshin.
You have my word.
He was last seen at Red Leaf Temple.
You know, I had to think about it for a minute. I think it might be possible that we're about to do a fight If not here, it'll be for
Wait for
the
me.
Keep up.
Masako's last tale. I have a feeling we're gonna fight Lady Masako in her tale.
Faster, Nobu.
Cause like in the E3 trailer, or maybe it wasn't an E3 trailer. I don't know when it was, but there was a trailer that Lady
When we find
Masako
the
had.
monk, let me deal with him.
Remember, we agreed to talk to him.
The men who killed my family talked with their swords.
Masako, you will not kill Junshin until we're certain of his guilt.
Your father was murdered. Did you talk with his killer?
No.
Lord Shimura tracked him down and collected his head. You've had your vengeance, Jin. Don't stand in the way of mine.
Oh God, she is set on this right now. But in the last in the trailer that we saw a while back, way back, I think it was maybe 3 years ago. I remember that Jin was fighting someone with a bow. I know that's not really a lot to really be putting on, especially when she uses a sword and bow a lot. It's Yuna who really uses the bow more than anyone.
Bastards! You pay for that.
Oh, man. Of course I mess up then. I could have made this fight a lot more quicker. More. I actually feel like I've gotten better too in fighting, so it's a shame that I ended up doing that.
They murdered these people on temple grounds.
We need to find Junshin. This way.
If there's one thing I would like to,
Temple is close.
And so is the monk.
if there's one thing I wish that I can do with my setup, is that I could set it up where I can hear all the audio going through my head and y'all can hear it too. But I haven't figured that out quite yet, because I have this going through a TV, not necessarily my monitor. So it's a little complicated how I am trying to do everything. But I might find out a better idea of what I can do in the future. I'm not pressed about it though. I'm still fine doing it this way.
We can take them.
No, we strike quietly.
Jin.
Or they might kill the monk.
Fine.
I'll take one, you take the other.
Feed the monk.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
This is the mission, y'all. This is it. I knew I wasn't imagining things. This is literally the mission. Look. Nah, we gotta change our fit a little bit for this scene. I need him to not have the helmet on. Jin needs to have that Jin needs to have that yeah. This works. I don't like this though. Where's the... He had a better face mask that I really liked. Was it Samurai Clan? I know. This is a random time to be doing this. You know what? Screw it. I'll edit it out. Yeah. There we go. Ah, yeah. Now it's a little more fitting to me. Let's do it. That kind of sucked, though. Not gonna lie, because I was meant to do more than just one.
Is that you? I need to get Junshin.
I called it, man.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, Mongols win.
They already won.
Wow. I called this, y'all. This is wild.
You were my friend.
Give me the monk.
No.
There's no push over. I thought I think she was. All right, let's focus. I kind of was interested in what she says if you fail. Hey. Yo, she is heavy with the lips.
We agreed to talk to him.
Talking never works.
You promised me.
My promise is to my family.
You hear them coming? They are the enemy.
That's actually a lot more different from how it was in the E3 trailer, but I'm actually cool with it. Kind of like it more. No need for words. You knew you screwed up. deed is done. Okay. You want to do that. All right, so since we're fighting the Mongols, let's just go ahead and do some next world tactics. You did it to your own team. So dumb. No, we're done. We're done here. You over there. Here you go.
Jin.
You gave me your word.
When I looked at Junshin, all I saw were my dead grandchildren. Their faces after being cut down. And you were protecting him.
So you tried to kill me? Have you lost your mind?
I have lost everything!
No. You've sacrificed everything. For revenge.
And what do you feel when you think of Yuzo?
We can't let anger consume us. Or blind us to our friends.
You still trust me?
Junshin won't get far. We can track him down. Masako. Don't ever try to kill me again.
I won't. I promise.
Look for his tracks.
Wow, man. Jin is mad forgiving. He's mad forgiving, but he definitely just established the law right there. It's like, don't ever try to kill me again. Don't ever test me again. Because just know I will drop Thor's hammer on
Jin,
you.
over here.
In the words of Christian.
Junshin went this way. Looks like he ran into the woods. When we find Junshin, perhaps I should speak with him first.
So you don't trust me?
It doesn't matter. Junshin won't. And we need him to talk.
Fair point. But remember, Jin, he only needs his tongue to talk.
Well, I'm glad I found that fox den, but I can't go there right now. I'll take care of that later.
There he is.
Please, don't kill me.
This is a good episode to end on. I mean, to start on, huh? I mean, a good part to start on.
Who offered you supplies in exchange for information about Masako?
She called herself Lady Hana.
Liar!
Masako, wait. Who's Lady Hana?
My sister. She was massacred with the rest of my family.
She visited me 2 nights ago, wore a crimson kimono with a golden sash. I remember. She smelled of chrysanthemum.
No. No.
I never told her anything about you. I swear it.
Leave us.
My sister's alive. She murdered the children.
Why would she want to destroy your clan?
I don't know. But I am going to find her.
You don't have to do it alone.
Meet me in Kamiagata.
What kind of... What is this twist? Your sister was alive this whole time? and she killed her own children? And everybody else part of the clan? Obviously, she failed to kill you, but dang. That's some wild stuff if you think about it. I'm kind of hyped that we just had to,
Good horse.
that we just did that fight, and it was the same fight from the trailer. That's pretty dope. Next, we shall deal with Yuna. Is there anything we can fast travel to get there quicker? Whoa, there's a hot spring. So I'll meet y'all as soon as I get there. All right, so you're probably wondering, where am I? This doesn't really look like where Yuna is, or maybe you do know. I decided to come here and go ahead and get the other hallucination drug from Yukuro.
Oh, mother.
Yuriko.
I wish you were here.
But because I think it would benefit me going through later battles to have an extra needle to use. So that's why I'm here.
Young master, would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison. You are trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me hold buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right.
Proud do not endure. Real talk.
With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary, I know exactly where to find what we need. This way.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away.
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her. But she was gone. And I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles. And he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery. I wonder what your father would make of the ghost.
He would disapprove, like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid, willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
Very interesting. I guess this is where father and son differentiate.
Careful.
Disrespecting the dead.
Stay here. Who will fight?
Here we go again. Got it that time. Okay. I'm pretty pissed about that. The way the camera transitioned, that really kind of screwed me up. Whoa, there's still one more? Or is there more? There's more? Yo, how many of the... Y'all really out here desecrating graves. I'm not doing this properly at all. Why are you still alive? You're burned to death right now. Yeah, well, y'all saw what I was trying to do. Tired of these arrow users. Rather take care of them from now than wait. Group over here. I don't think there's a way for me to do it without them noticing, unless I use a wind chime. I have the option to challenge the remaining. That didn't work out the way we wanted it to, did it? You know, for the longest, I was trying to figure out if dual blades were dealable with the first sword stance. And now I know that it is. Because they never really went into great detail about that. That was it? Yeah, that was it.
Did you drive them off?
Yes. It's safe to look for the spider lilies.
Why would we look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh. No, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery. Your great aunt's branch of the family. It's not far.
Oh no! Don't tell me that Yuriko has Alzheimer's and stuff. Like,
Yuriko, do you remember? I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father? Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest.
This is building up
Do
your
you
father to
recognize
be
this
like
We used to meditate here.
very dope,
How
actually.
you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend I was a rock, and all I wanted was to swim.
The view's much better from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest.
Riding a horse? And I guess kind of like driving in a car, your butt's gonna start getting sore or something. It's much more rocky too when I think about it.
This time you'll have to keep me from fidgeting.
Oh, I didn't see the option.
Some of my favorite memories happened at this lake.
Stopping a child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
We can meditate again. After the war.
Yes, young master.
Okay. That was a short rest for her. But not complaining either. Yuriko's obviously like a second mother. What? Hello? Did that really just happen?
I can't zip around like you.
Sorry, Yuriko. Nobu just decided he wanted to go for a swim.
Faster, Nobu!
Cemetery isn't far.
Feels much closer when you're not carrying water.
Oh boy.
How could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase the memory of these warriors.
Please gather the spider lilies. I can't bear to look.
Dang, man. I think that's like one of the worst things in just any culture or civilization, that you desecrate a grave. It truly is. The amount of disrespect that is
My aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yarikawa. They deserve better than this.
it's essentially at spiritual levels of disrespect. These didn't look like
This is all I
spider
could
lilies,
find.
though.
It is enough to make the poison, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord.
Yeah, this is essentially bonding time with Yuriko. I think what I was gonna say before Nobu decided he wanted to take a dip, was that she's essentially like a second mother to
I do
Jin.
enjoy our rides together.
Did you say Kazuma-san?
Did I? You ride with your father's grace.
Did you often go riding with my father?
Lord Sakai taught me to ride a horse.
Careful. Straw Hat's ahead.
Wait, I can mix the new poison for you.
How does it work?
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
The poison is finished. Take it.
I know how this generally
I'll
works.
stay here.
Where are they? Oh, over there. Is there a vantage point that I can get? No.
What was that? Back off! Don't make me hurt you!
Okay. Another one.
Hey, stop that!
Had it on the wrong stance. Pretty sure that didn't kill what I needed it to.
Who's there? I know it. It's him. Has to be.
Well, I messed up with the frickin' hallucinations. Didn't really do what I needed. It did what I needed to, and at the same time it didn't. And that's because I messed up with some shots. What I think I hate though is that it's kind of hard for me to. So that time it was easy, right, to make more of the hallucination darts and stuff. But the other time, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
Enough for now. Back off! Don't make me hurt you!
Didn't reach.
The coward's still here. Come and face me! Die!
Yeah, I had enough of y'all. Thank you for the poison.
I thought we rid ourselves of those bandits.
Not bandits. Straw Hats. Ryuzo's men.
Where did that young man go wrong?
I ask myself that all the time.
After all this, I'm worried about the Shimura cemetery, my lord. Would you check on it with me?
Of course, Yuriko. Let's have a look.
This mission has turned out to be longer than I thought it would be. But it's all right. We'll finish up with
Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Sakai. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Omi.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
It was so long ago. You must have forgotten.
yeah, we'll do Yuna's right after this. No problem. I think I'm gonna just do Yuna's and that's where I'll stop. And I'll do more of
The war
Norio's
hasn't touched this place.
tale before I show some of his.
Do you remember, young master? We'd pay our respects to the Shimura warriors buried here. Then spend the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
Compose a haiku. Reflect on improvements. Soaring ambition. Endless flowing water. Life flows into death. I kind of like that, Haku.
Soaring ambition. Endlessly flowing water. Life flows into death.
Well said, my lord. The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
I know better than to argue.
Good. You learned something today. Kazumasa used to say Lord Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
Yet a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, true leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water. The strength we need is all around us. I have one more place I would like to visit, my lord. When you're ready.
That's some deep stuff, man. When you're immovable, I mean, you have less options to utilize. It's just
Lord Sakai.
a fact. But we're gonna go ahead and do Eunice real quick. Well, I don't know if it'll be real quick. You know, always in these deep woods areas. Even when we was when we saw Taka. Always in these wood-like areas. Always finding that linen. But I'm never locating enough iron. Which, mind you, I haven't upgraded this sword yet to its max ability.
What happened?
Altan got our message. This was his answer. He said to meet him at a camp near the Kushi border.
He'll pay for this. We will bring him to justice.
You've brought nothing but death.
It is our duty to exact revenge. We'll take it from Altan or die trying.
That's the duty of a samurai. Yuna's just a thief. And thieves have no honor.
We'll make this right. I swear.
Your promises are just like you. Worthless.
Let's get the horses.
I'm a little confused. Was I not paying attention, or was somebody dead in front of them? Or did he just injure her? Please correct me. Because I didn't see that being showcased anywhere here. Blood on the floor. I-
You know we're riding into a trap.
I know, but I owe it to Ichi.
Our focus has to be Altan. Whatever happened between you and her, it can't get in the way.
You don't understand. Ichi was a slave at the Mamushi farm. It's where we met. She looked out for me and Taka. Shielded us from the worst. She's the reason we escaped.
She chose to do that. You don't owe her anything.
That's not all of it. We swore to get out of that place together. One moment, we were all running. The next, Ichi was screaming. And I kept running. I abandoned her, Jin. I owe her my life.
You were right to run. I saw what kind of men those brothers were. If you tried to fight them, they would have killed you.
Is running part of the samurai code?
You were children. Sometimes running is the only way to survive. What's done is in the past. You have to let go of your guilt. It will only get in the way when we face Altan.
I don't let anything get in my way.
Let's go, Nobu. Show me your skill.
Here we go with this. It's hard to concentrate right now.
Give me a hand!
I'm here, come on.
Help me! Thanks.
Kill an enemy with a heavenly strike. I can still do that.
Come on!
Are we not in the right area?
Looking for me?
You are a durable one, I will say. This man keeps blowing himself up too. There you go.
Horse.
So we just so happened to end up in a random extra battle. Gotcha. Here we are.
This is it.
Be careful. We don't know how many men Altan brought with him.
But where the bastard's hiding?
Stand and fight me!
I could have did this stuffy.
Uko!
I just decided to fight instead. Yeah. Who's left? I can try and do this stealthy. Hold on. I might be able to do something. Give me a second. Come on.
Oi! Өнөөгч хардаа.
No! Beat yourself!
What? All right. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of flinging around wildly. Don't like that I'm doing that, but I have no idea what's going on with the camera sometimes. Like I'm not gonna use like a lock on ability all the time. This guy's floating. But it would be nice if I could like have the option to switch to it when I need to. Like, for example, well, I don't know if I can use that as an example. Some people might disagree with me, but Kingdom Hearts has that where you have the option to lock on, or you can just free move. Dynamic camera, okay, that's fine. You want to utilize that, you are perfectly fine and allowed to do that. But just in general, I feel like it'd be better for the game if you give the option. There's nothing wrong, I feel personally, with giving somebody an option compared to not giving it at all. Where is this guy at also?
Altan! I can cut down your men all day!
Jill, someone's coming. It's him!
Altan.
With another pack of dogs.
Altan, face judgment for your crimes.
You cannot judge me. You murdered your own people.
The Mamushi brothers and the Black Wolf are traitors.
Is that your excuse? Your reason to become the ghost and kill? No wonder the Straw Hat Ryuzo turned on you.
Enough! It's time to finish this.
Okay, so you're shield style. Gotcha. Let's go.
Gotcha. Do what you need to survive. And yet you despise others for doing the same. I kill in service of the great peace.
Nice.
You kill him.
Y'all just waiting. I'm fine with y'all waiting. Y'all scared. I hate those dual sword users. They always got what? Why am I in that stance? Of course, I would be in this stance and attacking the spear user. I love how the sun just came up at just in time for this. And Ichi randomly just comes out the woodworks, huh?
You killed Altan. But our people know what you did to the others. Now they're afraid the ghost will come for them next.
Good people have nothing to fear from me.
What do you believe, Ichi? Are we monsters?
I think you did what you had to. Goodbye, Yuna.
Don't let what Ichi said bother you.
I don't want our own people afraid of me.
You can't expect everyone to understand what you're doing, or why.
No. But I wonder if I've crossed the line.
If we have. We are on the right side of it.
And that's the end of Yuna's tale. Huh? So now fear is built up from the ghosts after all of this. Got a ranged charm out of it also. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. I keep saying episode. Can't help it, man. I know it's parts, but you know, you get what I'm saying every time I say it. Next time I'm gonna try and have Noro's part taken care of. Most of his tail taken care of, so like y'all will get like some final bits. And then I think we're gonna be at the point where we can just go ahead and go to do Castle Shimura, and that'll probably be like the majority of the whole part. Like maybe one mission from Noro and raiding Castle Shimura. So, as always, this is Master Games 22 of the Lunchbox. You see those blades of grass, and you should never forget to stay Lunchin. Catch y'all later. Noble says peace.